Good evening, kidnapper. Oh, come on, why isn't it capturing my freaking thing? You monkey balls. Why does it do this now and then? Why does it do this? Yeah. It's so annoying. Ay, ay, ay. Model Y. Thank you for the 2 tier 1 subscriptions. You didn't have to at all, but yes.
Tier 1 sub to battle speed.
It'll go towards the Bronya fund.
Netstrekt gifted a tier 1 sub to 0_.
Bless you. Thank you very much. It's sure good. It's sure good. Ah. Right. Come on. Hey, there we go. I don't know why it does this now and then. Yes, the Bronya funds. And everything else in the history of mankind. It's just we need it. We needs it. There we go. Ah. Right, I just want to chill a little bit tonight. I almost was like, well, I could just not stream, but then it was just... I still don't know if Apollo's happening tomorrow night. I'm hoping it will be. It's not been on for a while now. It didn't happen last week. So I kind of intend to, like, I'll probably do the Final Fantasy 14 event, if anything, before I go live. But, well, before Apollo. But we'll see what happens. Hey, Shara, heard from Ina. You're heading out to Bose next, right? Yes, that's the plan. Sorry, Ridge. It's like we're always shoving off our work on you. Nah, don't worry about it. I was leaned on Cassius and Shara until now. I'll manage. It'd be a good opportunity for me to stand on my own. I like your style, Ridge. We'll be away for a while, but hold down the fort while we're gone. Yeah, leave it to me. You guys have a nice trip to Bose. We will do. Right, we have a lot of questions to get through. We still need to finish off the find the last fishing spot, which I have no idea where it is. At least this time around when I'm playing this, I don't accidentally have Star Rail running in the background like I did before. Yes, that was a thing. If a person wanted to search for a certain traditional recipe, ideally this person will also gather the necessary ingredients once the recipe is located. For details, come by the abandoned bar, speak to Denzel, which is absolutely fine. Drink your liquor, do not be drunk by it, although I await atop the clock tower. Okay, Anton. For the amalgam mine that I kept in my house has been stolen, I'd like to request an immediate investigation. I need to recover this document entrusted me by the Queen at all costs. Please come to the second floor of my house near the West Rolling Gate. Actually, you get up at 4 in the morning. Good luck. Good luck. And then there's me who's not at work until 4. Which sucks. But yeah, no, have a good one. Bah, 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 bah. You missed all the fun yesterday, Sparkles. I finished chapter 4. You and his wife finally opened her eyes. Plus, that bloody fog cleared up, so everything's back to normal. Feels like I better get to work with a very clean feeling now. I did enjoy. I also was, I was going to go to some Baldur's Gate, but I thought, you know what, no, I want to play this again today, not because I'm, like, you know, addicted to wanting to know what's going on. It's just, I know they have updated it, but I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go to this anyway. Because there was problems with the recent patch, so I was like, I'll stay away till they fix it, and they fixed it today. Last thing I want in Baldur's Gate 3 is my freaking save to get corrupted, thank you very much. I had a dream about you for the first time in a while yesterday. I was here with some old acquaintances for some reason, and we were cooking up a storm. It's a very odd dream. When I woke up, though, all I could think about was that dish we made. So I came here to the bar to get them to make it for me. After all, it's an old recipe. I'm sure to be hard on the chef. Ah, Estelle. I know, right? Mom's opened her eyes. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Alyssa. Yeah, I'm relieved too. You too, Sheriff. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm happy to have been of help. Hope you'll continue to take care of Tabitha. Yes, I'll do my best. You and Ina should stop by again for a drink one of these days. I'm looking forward to it. Give my best to Falconer. Whoa. A death sentence. Oh no. Hey there. Finally, my Tabitha has woken up. Sorry for kicking up such a fuss. Oh no, please don't let it bother you. Yeah. Like, I liked it. I really did. I still don't know where the sixth fishing hole is. But I assume it's probably back in Mistward, and I've got to go to where the tree is. So now that I can actually see through the mist, it's probably going to be around there somewhere. I did find the one in the sewers. I mean, you saw the VOD, so yeah. I will admit, when it comes to editing, I'm going to be removing quite a few things. Yeah, it is by the tree then. I thought it might be there. Oh no, please don't let it bother you. It's all part of the job, really. Yes, it's as Estelle said. Incidentally, apparently, you have some kind of job for us. Oh, oui, I see. So you're here on business then? Well, I'd like to ask you to do is to investigate this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Well, from what I'd ask you to do is to investigate a certain recipe and find its ingredients. How about it? Got the time? Yeah, no prob. So, what recipe am I investigating? Right, so what I'd like you to find is the recipe for a certain stew. Let's call it a Roland-style hodgepodge stew for now. Roland-style hodgepodge stew? To be honest, that sounds about as appetizing as that potluck we found in a chest once. Yes, it sounds like it'd be very hard to keep down. No, it is just a temporary name, Vivi. Anyway, I want you to investigate that recipe. If you ask around town, I'm sure you'll find something. Apparently, every home used to make it back in the old days. We should probably ask some old folks, about cooking then. Doesn't seem like younger people would know about what old families cooked. Oh, a reasonable conclusion. Wow, that's fine for a direction to begin our investigation, but we still don't have enough information about the recipe itself. Yeah, you might be right. It'd be nice to know what goes into it at least. Vivi, that is a good point, but sorry, but you'll need to ask Radford about the recipe. Huh? I thought this was your request, but you want us to ask Radford. But here's the thing, he's the one who brought it up in the first place. Apparently, he ate this nostalgic meal in his dreams. He's been begging me to make it for him ever since. I see, so that's how this request came about. But a guild job just for a stew? I mean, was it really that good? It might not necessarily be because of the flavor. Perhaps it's a memory of some kind. The old man's not saying much either. Well, but I'm sure that's the case. Anyway, that's just dirty, so I'd really like to serve it to him if I could. Ah, what a moving tale. To make reality a sweet dream of memories past, I shall be glad to assist. Yeah, Radford's finally awake. Let's feed him to celebrate his recovery. So then, we'll start by asking Radford about the recipe. Is there anything else we need to know before we go? Well, after you sort out finding the recipe, would you also mind picking up the ingredients needed? It might use some kind of rare ingredients after all. No problem. If ingredients are what you want, then ingredients you shall have. Good to hear. Vivi, I can't believe how fired up I'm getting over this. I can't wait to see what kind of recipe it is. Well, don't you worry. We'll leave no stone unturned in the search. Yep, what she said, except some good news to come your way soon. Thanks, Vivi. Work wasn't too bad today. It was alright. I mean, hours aren't fantastic at the moment, but our work was all good. And hello there, Zensu. Hope you're doing alright. I will say, in terms of other work like this, I ordered myself a new webcam with like a sort of webcam light as well with it to sort of, just make things a bit better on my side. Like, it's like, oh, no, your webcam's probably fine for this sort of stuff anyway. It's like, look, at the end of the day, The Logitech 920 I have, or whatever it is like 8 years old, maybe more at this point. I kind of want to have a new webcam. It's still a Logitech, but I kind of want a more up-to-date one. You probably have, Zunsu. You probably have. Hopefully your saves aren't corrupted. I have kind of been buzzing on it yesterday, and I'm just taking a bit of a snooze at the moment. Let people, catch up a little bit or whatever if they want to. Like yesterday, I was definitely tired and stuff, and the voices, not the voices that are in my head, but doing the voices, like trying to remember things, and yeah, it was fun. It was fun doing it again.
Isn't the meal ready yet? It's not recipe, so I'm sure the chef is having trouble.
Radford, couldn't we have a moment?
Oh, who's this but Cassius's girl? You need something from me?
Yes, we'd like to ask you about the recipe you ordered from Denzel.
Oh, that dish? Do you mean the stew I dreamed of?
Yes, that recipe. Actually, we got a request from Denzel. They explained that they had been hired by Denzel to investigate the recipe.
Oh, so then you'll be looking for the stew. Oh, I can taste your success already. I'm counting on you.
Thanks, but we need your help before we start, sir. We'd like to hear the details about that recipe. Not just what went into it or the flavoring, but where you had it, anything.
I see. Well then. First, as I'm sure you know, the recipe was for a stew. I seem to remember the base flavor was black pepper. It was a spicy, invigorating stew.
Right. Strong black pepper. Got it. Go on, please.
The main ingredient was meat, I think. You could probably also use whitefish. But I like meat, so we'll say meat for now. A big chunk of meat, bone and all, so tender that it just falls off. Also, I know some herbs we used. I can't remember what kind. I remember the smell, but I can't remember what it was the smell of. It's so frustrating.
So the main ingredient was meat or fish, but you want meat, bone and all. Okay, check. And lastly, there were herbs used, but you don't know the exact types. Is that it? Wow, that's fairly specific. Yes. There should be sufficient information for us to begin our recipe hunt.
I hope that helps a bit.
It's plenty. Thanks very much.
Well then, happy hunting. I'm really looking forward to hearing you found the recipe.
Okay. What question are you able to finish? I did look up because there was an article on PC Gamer to do with finding the Infernal Iron. Unfortunately, because I'm now in Act 3 and can't go back to Act 1 or Act 2, I can't actually continue doing Zarlich's quest anymore. Because I can't get any more Infernal Iron to sort her out. I can still do quite a few of the other people's quests and stuff if I really want to. But I can't do hers anymore, sadly. Oh, Estelle, Shara, hi. Are you leaving Roland's? Yes, we'll be packing the wagon shortly here. I'm sorry, Claire, we've got work to do elsewhere. You two are going together. That means there's a case. It is a plot of the, Empire's Warhawks using the treaty as cover, or the remnants of the intelligence division. No, maybe it's the Kapua Sky Bandits. That surprised everyone. Oh, I can't wait to see where this is going. I'm not entirely sure what to think about her being that close to the actual mark. I think a certain Mr. Burns should fear for his job when she gets older. Man, she's too good at guessing. You'll only know if you're reaching Act 2 if you go to the Shadowlands, but you can still go back to Act 1 even if you're in the Shadowlands. Until you reach a certain point. I would tell you that for free. Right, I need to find old people. I told her she could go outside, but now Uni refuses to leave my side. Guess Uni really does understand how I feel. Nah, there's nothing in my eye. Today I got to spend all day with Papa. I'm happy. I love my Papa. Man, the shot is very happy.
Man needs to find the old people.
Oh well, Jendel. Oh well. Okay, we already have that one. Hey, Estelle. Charizard. I heard you're heading out soon. Wow, news sure travels fast. Thanks to you, I've been able to resume ordering stock. If you need anything, you should buy it before you leave. Yeah, thanks, Rinon. If you get any more rare sneakers in stock, hold on to them for me. Got it. Good luck, you two. We'll come back to shop during our downtime. Promise. Later, Rinon. Do you actually have any shoes? You don't.
You disappoint me.
Welcome to Rinon General Goods. I've decided to stay here for a while. I plan on using this opportunity to study for when I start my own shop. Besides, the store owner Rinon has been very good to me. It's as comfortable as being home here. But yeah, I don't know what quests might have bugged for you, so yeah. Hello there. Could we have a moment of your time? What is it? Is something wrong? No, nothing like that. I just have a quick question. Estelle told Bloom that she's looking for a certain stew recipe on Radford's behalf. Yes, I know that. I know the one. It used to be very popular around here. Really? Oh, that's a relief. Could you tell us anything about it? Oh, I could tell you plenty. It was your standard dish in every household back in my day. Yeah, Denzel said something like that too. This has to be the one. We've been looking for the recipe to that particular dish, ma'am. Would you happen to know the ingredients? Well, yes and no. The recipe I know is probably a little different than what you're looking for. I don't mind telling you my version. I just want to make sure you're aware of that before you pass it on. Different? Different how? I thought it'd be the same recipe. Whatever do you mean? My recipe is one that's been passed down in my family for generations. As with any family recipe, it's been tweaked here and there over the years. The flavour's likely not what it used to be. Though, as I said before, I'd be happy to give you my version of the recipe, if that's fine by you. What do you think? It's been updated a bit, but maybe that's okay? I'd like to find the original if we can. Oh, the original version would be ideal, yes. But we can't afford to be picky. A slightly different version beats handing the client nothing at all. I agree. And it would hardly do to turn her down after she so kindly offered. Yeah, I see what you guys mean. You'd like it then? Wonderful. Wait right here. I'll go grab my recipe book. Thank you. Ara ara. But yes, Lucy's assets were like, oh my word, ma'am. Hello there. I'm surprised there hasn't been more art of her. She sure is taking her sweet time. Now, don't be so impatient. She may be quite spry for her age, but she is many, many years our elder. We should practice tolerance and wait. Oh, goodness, that's right. Well, no wonder I can't find it. I'm sorry, children. I kept you waiting much longer than I'd meant to. Yes, I mean, it is from many years ago. I'd simply be fuming were I in your shoes. No way, you didn't take that long. So, did you find your recipe book? About that, I hadn't thought about it until I started looking, but I actually gave it away a while back. What? Oh my! It completely slipped my mind. I'm so sorry. He'd said he'd made a hobby of keeping older books and asked if he could add it to his collection. I hadn't cracked it open in years, so I thought nothing of handing it over to him. if only I weren't always so generous. Trust me, I feel like sighing too. We'll never be able to find out who got it either. Man, what a pain. No point in cursing our luck. What's done is done. Our time we better spend figuring out what else we can do. Exactly. Maybe you could ask around and see if anyone knows the man who took the book. Yeah, only one thing to do, so might as well suck it up and get to it. You said you like collecting old books, right? If you've any idea who that might be, we should try them first. I'm afraid that's all I can remember. I wish I could help more, really. Hey, no worries. You gave us a pretty big clue. Can't be too many guys out there who collect old books for fun. Yes, thank you very much for your help. We'll come to you again if we need to, but in case we don't, you have yourself a wonderful day, ma'am. I need to find more old people. I know there's the dude in the Orban factory, and there's possibly also this guy as well, depending on if he counts. Hey, Estelle and Sherazade, lovely weather we're having, huh? Sounds like all the people who are asleep woke up. I'm guessing this is your doing, isn't it? Well, it's kind of weird, but I guess, yeah, technically it is. I knew you'd all solve it for us. I'd love to hear all the details on exactly how you did it. But knowing you guys, I'm guessing you got more work lined up that you need to go and get on with. So I better let you go. I look forward to hearing all the exciting details another day, though. It's like you can read our minds. We appreciate it. Well, if you'll pardon us. Yeah, and bring Joshua with you then. I've been praying to Idios that you can track him down. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Nothing new. Sadness.
No, not the headache. Not the coffee ache.
Hey, you two. Great work out there. I know what happened, but I'm just glad the fog's cleared. How about hanging around for a while before you head to your next job? Ah, yeah, that's the idea. Yes. So, how about you share a drink with me? I'm afraid I'll have to leave that pleasure to Herbert or Falconer. I've still got work to do, lots and lots of work. Anyway, you should relax before you head out again. After all, it's your first time back in Roland for a while. Right, you can't be upgraded. I can finally get Olivia sorted. And also Chloe. Okay, worth it.
Hey, you guys, good work and everything. You aren't already off onto your next job, are you?
Well, you could say that, but first we plan to do a bit of work around here. Yes, and take care of this branch at least. At least a little, or I think Ina will get out of sorts. And that is something I do not wish to face.
Must be hard work all the time. Well, once things are settled a bit, come on back here. Oh yeah, bring that Joshua with you. You got that?
Sure, we'll do. There's the little girl again. She's up to no good. I know she is. Oh yeah, he wants to duel, doesn't he? Still. Hey, Luke. Thank Idios, you're all better.
Nothing wrong with me now. I was kind of sad when I woke up, though. I was having this totally sweet dream the whole time.
Were you now?
Yeah, a dream where I was the best bracer ever and went all over doing awesome stuff. I was so awesome you didn't even compare.
Ah, the dreams of children. Well, do your best to make it happen, okay?
Just you wait. I'll be better than you the instant I get my badge. Oh yeah, Estelle, what about our duel?
Oh boy, you're still on about that, huh? Yeah, I did promise, but you're really sure you want to duel?
Actually, I was gonna say, not today. I mean, I totally caused you a ton of trouble with everything, so I'm totally gonna spare you the humiliation of losing today.
Yeah, sure. Humiliation is my biggest worry here. But yeah, I understand. We'll have a reckoning another time, okay?
Yeah, you better be ready. Luke the Amazing's awesome swordsmanship is gonna send you packing.
Ooh, you better make sure you practice then. Otherwise, Luke the Amazing's going home on a stretcher again.
Same to you.
Oh, Estelle, Luke's so bitter. He keeps talking about a dream he had while he's asleep, though. It really sounds like he liked it. They're all little kittens. They're adorable. Oh, I've got to hurry and give Ario's babies names. I wonder what would be prettiest. Claudia, you could shorten to Claus for a nice joke, I suppose. Though I guess it'd be rude to the princess, huh? Ba 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 ba. Such a relief that Luke woke up and was just fine. The fog's cleared too. Perhaps I should get Rhett out of the house for once. It might not be bad to go on a date like the old days.
Wait, you probably have the book.
Ah, Estelle, what is it?
Nothing too important, really. Just kind of admiring your massive collection of books.
Indeedy. I'm quite proud of my collection. Collecting old books is my calling, and this is my cathedral, more or less.
Old books as a calling? I wonder, maybe it's worth asking. A bit of wild grasping at straws never hurt anyone.
You've lost me, I'm afraid. Estelle explained that she was looking for Bloom's recipe book as part of a guild request.
So, that's the story. It's the wildest of guesses, but I don't suppose you have that book, right?
Miss Bloom's recipe book, right? Oh yeah, I asked her to give that to me a while back.
But wait, seriously?
Sure, she said it had a lot of traditional local recipes, so I wanted to make sure I preserved it. I asked her for it, and she entrusted it to my care.
Okay, cool. That does sound like our objective. Work for straws, and eventually you come up big. Let's have a look at the infinite wisdom of the ancients, then. Do you mind, Rhett?
I don't mind at all. The hitch would be... I'm not entirely sure where it is, come to think it. It's definitely in my archive, I know that much. I think it'd be faster if you just search yourselves.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, we're the ones asking the favor, really, so we can handle that at least.
Fantastic thing happened today as well. I got myself some free red Leicester cheese. It's not my most favorite cheese in the world, but I will say it goes very well with the instant mashed potato that I have. And it just really, really evokes the sort of cheese and potato pie that my grandma used to make when I was younger. So it's quite nice. And it was today's date, but like the last time I had a block of it, honestly, I ate the entire block before it even decided it was going off in any form whatsoever. I wish I was an instantly mashed potato. I'm just a potato. I'm not even a lalafell. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, I really enjoyed the story beats that were on yesterday's chapter / episode of Trails in the Sky. I was actually shocked that it was actually a dragon and not just like I was totally expecting it to be a mechanical sort of apparition. Obviously they obscured the entire body still, so who knows what it could be. I actually did expect it to be that sort of thing, like an airship or something like that. That's like in the shape of a dragon after seeing the giant centaur. But no, it's an actual fucking dragon. And I do remember, Mr. Sparkles, the not only the people speaking about it, but mostly also the newspapers speaking about the ancient dragon actually moving and being sighted. I do remember that. Hello there, Ryuka. Hello. Bloom's recipe book is on the shelf. Piffle words?
Read it.
Pepper and herb, pushed with bone and meat. Aged miso, vintage wine. Maple sugar ×2. Kibbled salt ×5. Fresh herb ×5. Dragon beans ×2. Black pepper ×4. Juicy bone ×2. After giving the bone and meat a sword rub, shred and add herbs. Prepare as you would a typical puchero. Add a touch of fish coulis as a finishing touch. If anything, keep an eye on the thickness when heating.
Okay, got the recipe written down. To be totally honest, I'm not sure it makes any sense, but we can leave figuring it out to the professionals. We have the ingredients list at least, so let's go and report.
Can I make it myself?
Ba, 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 ba.
I swear there's an achievement to do with it, so...
Ba, 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 ba.
Puchero bone and meat. I don't see it here at the moment. I do have myself a mountain man stew though. Delicious. Nice. God, I haven't played. I've actually even been tempted to actually unsubscribe at the moment from footage since I'm not really playing at the moment. But then I'd lose my house, which I'm like, I'm 50-50 on at the moment. Because I'm not really playing it right now. Oh, it's you guys. How goes the investigation? I look forward to trying the recipe after all.
Hey, Estelle, how's the investigation going?
Right, well, we found a recipe.
What? You already found it? Man, you guys are fast. Bracelets are incredible.
Might want to hold that praise.
Why's that?
Well, you see.
They explained that the recipe they found was an altered version of the original.
I see. So that's it. Still, can't be too greedy. I could have just finished with that recipe.
Sorry, Denzel. It'd have been best if we'd found the original, but...
The basic parts probably won't be that different. I'll smooth over the rest with my instinct and experience.
Pretty confident.
Ah, now that is a chef.
Well, anyway, let me go with the results of our investigation.
Estelle reads off the details of Bloom's recipe.
I see. It is more or less what I expected, but it does use some surprising ingredients. Alright, now I can really get to cooking this.
So then, we're all done here?
Yeah, pretty much. Is what I'd like to say, but I also asked for the ingredients.
True, that was part of the job. Shall I go and collect them then? Just a sec. Yeah, we've got everything.
Wow, I already had everything. Now that's a good thing. I didn't think I already had everything.
Good work, now we're set. Whether I can make a meal that will satisfy the old man or not, the rest is up to my skill. Alright, bang a gong and we are on!
Oh, I see. So you couldn't find the original recipe.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. We asked a lot of people, but... In the end, we never found anyone who knew it. We're terribly sorry, sir.
No, ultimately it's my selfish request anyway. You don't need to be so worried. Well, I admit it's a bit sad to know I'll never taste that flavor again, though.
But it might be a bit early to give up.
Oh?
I'm sure the meal I made will be close to that flavor. The recipe you guys brought still has a nostalgic flavor.
Yes, and while you're all talking, it's getting cold. Yeah, looks pretty good. You should eat it while it's hot. Really? I like to think of us watching on the sidelines. I've been sitting here dealing with such a lovely smell for a while now.
Such a delectable bouquet. Quite the scent to lure out an appetite. Now, if only there was a fitting wine, that would be the crowning touch.
I'm dying for a taste of this.
Oh, we got to talking a bit too much. Well then, let me have at it.
This is a bit nerve-wracking.
I know this flavor.
What is it?
This is it. This is the stew I ate in my dreams. Woohoo!
Oh my. My.
Really? Yes, really. Not even slightly different from the nostalgic flavor I remember. What I wanted to eat, what I dreamed of eating, was exactly this.
That's incredible, Denzel. You perfectly replicated a recipe from a dream. I mean, I was pretty confident in it, but that is a bit too generous.
No, don't be humble. The meal is perfect. This is what I wanted in every way. Ah, it brings me back to those lost days of my youth. Girl I admired was ever so good at this recipe. I shed many manly tears the day she wed.
Well, this is getting a bit soppy.
Huh, never heard of that. Sounds like you were quite the passionate one in your youth, old guy.
That's the beauty of youth.
Oh, the beauty of youth indeed. Everything has changed since then. Even that angel of a girl is now a dried apricot.
Who are you calling a dried apricot, you old fart?
Oh, the voices.
Oh, Miss Bloom? Really? To badmouth a lady in front of such a crowd? You're as twisted an old man as ever, you.
No, it was just a play on words. Please don't hit me.
That is it, ma'am. We don't see you here much. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, these blooms came by my home to ask about... These people came by my home to ask about the recipe a bit ago. And, well, I was curious, so I came by to see.
So these recipes? Yes, it's a cooking style passed down in my family. The stew was my best recipe when I was a little girl. I made it often for Radford here. So that means the girl this old man admired was...
Oh no! Time is a cruel master indeed.
What did you say? Nothing. Well, one way or the other, I'm just happy to see people eating this old recipe again. Here, since I've come down all this way, let me make it for the first time in a while. You all should enjoy the flavour of tradition yourselves. Hooray! Don't mind if I do. Vivi, yes please. I'd love the chance to observe some of the tricks to this recipe firsthand. Well then, let me borrow the kitchen. Learned pepper pottage recipe. Nostalgic recipe completed. Nice.
Thank you for everything today. I'm sorry to take up your time. Thanks you had a chance to record a nostalgic flavour. Bloom still got the stuff. Yes, sirree! Her cooking skills have only gotten better with age. Seems the years weren't wasted.
When my mum awoke, the fog cleared like it had never been there. It was so clear you never could have guessed it'd been impossible to see in front of your nose just a bit before. We still don't know why my mum fell asleep like that either. Really, everything is just strange as heck. I can't make heads or tails of it.
There it is. Cures knockout. Oh, nice. How many of these can I make? 4 of them. I'll have it.
Tell me what's your flavour. Boop, boop, boop.
Also, no, I will not give my house.
Oh, Estelle and Shera. Hello, Tabitha. Thank Ideos. I'm glad to see you're awake. How you feeling? I'm a little lightheaded, to be honest. I'm sure it's because of the odd dream I had. Ah, so you had one too? Yes, it was such a nostalgic dream. I was about your age, out on a picnic with everyone. My old Sunday school friends, Hannah and Lena. Huh? Lena? My mother was there? Well, not just Lena, mind. You and Joshua were there too. Right next to your, same-age mother to boot. Say what? Well, that is quite the dream. Yes, odd, isn't it? The picnic was very fun, and I think it was quite a happy dream, but it was so terribly happy, it actually filled me with a sense of unease. It was a dream with an unpleasant aftertaste, like the whole thing was just made up. I see. It was nice to see Lena as she was, though, especially after so long. Perhaps she borrowed the world of dreams to see you. I'm sure she could hardly stand to just watch beside the goddess. Maybe. Can't really say I know for sure, but I guess I can think that now. To be honest, I'm not sure I ended up how she would have wanted. Don't worry. You're fine. Trust me. So hold your head high as you tend to your work. You're a good professional bracer, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, thank you. Aw, that's sweet. I think it might have been this house I needed to go to. Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, damn it all. Just had to go missing right as you're about to get back to work.
Looks like you have a problem, Chief.
Ah, you all. You saw the board, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. You say something was stolen, Katon?
Yeah, I'm worried about what's happened. I'd like to get on this right away. Is this a good time?
Yes. Sure. Lay it on us, Chief.
Excellent. Well then, before I get into the meat of it. Hey, Anya.
What is it, Papa?
Papa's got some very important things to talk about with Miss Estelle and her friends. How about you go have Mama read your book?
Okay. Mama, can you read for me?
Needed a moment to get ready too, huh? Wow, there goes the blood sugar again. I'll go diabetic at this rate.
Right, let's start over. So, let me start from the very beginning. I know the posting wasn't too clear.
Yeah, if you could. It would help to know everything in the case of a missing object.
So, what's gone missing is the Royal Letter of Commission for the Malga Mine. Letters of commission come from the desk of the Queen herself. They authorize and record the authorizing of a mine chief for a given excavation site. The Malga Mine is actually the technical property of the Crown, you see. We can legally mine there only because we have the commission from Her Majesty.
Oh, okay. I never actually knew the mine. I guess the whole mountain was the Queen's property. Liberl is, in practice, a democracy. Remember that it's still a constitutional monarchy as well. It follows that at least a portion of the kingdom's resources would remain property of the crown, and thus the government. Either way, I think I follow the problem here. Even if it is a formality on some level, the Malga Mine is Queen Alicia's property. As such, if you mine there without a commission, it's still technically theft.
That's it exactly. Do you understand why that letter is so important now? To the whole damn town.
Yeah, no kidding, it's important. So, with that out of the way, what exactly happened? When did you notice the letter was missing? Where is it supposed to be?
It was just this morning. I noticed the little strongbox they keep the commission in was open. When I looked inside, no letter anywhere.
So, there hasn't been much time since you discovered the letter was missing. I'll be honest, Katon. I'm a little unsure this is even a crime at this point. I must say the same. This sounds to me more like an innocent child's prank than a deathly crime.
I wish I could say it was. It'd make things easier. This time, though, it ain't that, Chief.
Why are you so sure? Wait, that look on your face. You have a reason beyond the letter itself to think this is a crime, don't you?
Good intuition, as a matter of fact. Well, take a look.
Not again! Not again! Ah, my beauteous princess and her band of heroes. The words of the queen lie in my hand. Should you desire their return, then sift ye through the chaos to find the truth. The first key lies within the city. Search they who sit beside the goddess.
So that card was inside the box instead. This has to be a theft. No kid wrote that.
Ideos, just kill me. Oh no. Oh ho! My rival has appeared again. I will show him who the true beautician is.
But what in the... Why'd you all look like you've seen a naughty dog?
No, it's just, It's nothing, Gatan. Don't worry. Well, at least we know who our criminal is. That's something. Kind of. You blank, you opera fetish maniac. Do you ever know when to give up?
Who the hell is Blue Blanc? Is he the one who stole my letter?
I can't be absolutely certain, but I think it's very likely. We can guess about it later. Right now, we need to track down this letter. Yes, that seems wise. Let's try finding the place on the card first. We must seek out those who sit beside the goddess. The Phantom Thief has something of a fixation with Eidos. I guess it's some kind of illusion. The only place that remotely comes to mind would be the town church. Maybe we should start there?
Sounds like a good place to start to me. Anyway, Estelle, good luck and be careful.
Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll get to the bottom of this, Catan.
Please, the town needs the letter back, not just me.
What I found fascinating as well with what happened in, obviously, with where the mist was coming from too, is because it's the same thing with what happened in, what was it again? In Zeiss. Is it wasn't ruins or anything like that. It was kind of almost like a place of, as Zin puts it, like where ley lines are and stuff like that, like dragon veins or whatever it is he called them. I imagine that was the same case with here, where in the mist world, where the mist comes from or whatever it is, that big tree, the old tree, whatever it is, I can't remember what they call it, is where the ley line is. The year. I feel like I want to do this quest and then do Anton's after. The mist finally cleared up. Now I can go hog wild on photographing. I think I'll start the clock tower. It's kind of rodent symbol after all. Gotta admit though, knowing its history makes it hard to just snap the shutter like a fiend. Feels like you've got to get the proper respect for the history into every frame.
So, this is the famous rodent clock tower, huh? Gets overlooked by a lot of people, but this is another landmark of the 100 Days War with a lot of history. When Rodent was surrounded on an Imperial Army tank shell hit it dead on. And now the tower serves as a memorial to the people who died from that. Man, you're just telling freaking poor Estelle about how her mom died again? Damn, so insensitive.
Oh, hey everyone! Great work out there! Yeah, you too, Kevin. You're a big help. Thanks for taking care of Tio and the others. It was nothing. No big deal. Anything for my beloved Estelle. Again with that stuff? Come on. Really? He'd be a good match for someone else we know in the smooth talker department. Smooth talker? Shara, you wound me. I take beauty very seriously. I mean every compliment that passes my lips. That makes it kind of worse. Anyway, what are you going to do now, Kevin? Well, I think I'll keep working my way around the countryside, visiting the churches. I got some business I need to take care of. Just a spot of business, huh? Or so you say, but it's probably really important, isn't it? Was it really just a coincidence you happened to stop here? Oh, Estelle, sometimes you're so sharp it hurts. Well, all that aside, I hope we can trade info sometime soon. Yeah, let's do that sometime. Well, you take care of yourself, Kevin. You too, Estelle. No, I haven't, but I do know that the live is tomorrow, the show, which I'm hoping to watch because it's at 12:30 p.m. anyway, so I should be able to watch it because I'm not at work until later. The only problem is I'm going to be having to listen out for my package from Amazon because, as I said, I've treated myself to a new webcam with like a sort of special webcam light that comes with it as well. Logitech, both of them. So I'm hoping, you know, I actually hear it. If not, it means I'm going to have to pick it up on the Saturday from the fucking post office, but it's so annoying. Hopefully it's not going to be raining as well, because that's the worst thing I want to have happen. I assume they're either improving the store in some form or another, or, Nihilti Lycone is getting added. Interesting. Alright, cool. I wonder if that's going to be... I wonder if that's like a hint towards maybe what we might get for Trailblazer. But maybe in 1.3 we'll get a next path, who knows. But I mean, a Nihilti 5-star. We'll have to see what it's actually going to give us, like, you know, stat-wise and other stuff too. Because I know the preservation one's a little bit on the shit side. But as leaks are going at the moment, Fu Xuan is another one that scales off of HP at the moment, which is a little bit saddening. One thing which I was speaking with Rini about earlier, which is why I was a little bit late going live, is I'm not going for it right now. But I will be probably farming them with the double rate. I'm currently just going for traces. I will probably replace Ting Yung's relic set with the speed set. Yeah, 5-star option for Silver Wolf, Luca, any Nihilti really. Even the future Fire one, depending on like my god, we are being blessed with Fires. We really are. Like 1.4 is just the Fire patch. I'm okay with this. I'm absolutely okay with this. We've decided to start preparations for our wedding ceremony. Personally, I'd like to have a little lovely ceremony in the capital's Grand Cathedral. We'll cut the tape on a start for our new life in the land of our memories. The Grand Cathedral is hard to toss aside, but I guess I really would rather we have our wedding here in Roland. To swear our love at the place we met may sound quite kind of simple, but there's a holy sense to it. I do want her. I'm not gonna lie, like, I actually want her more than I want Jing Lue. Like, I like the short hair on her, like the white and stuff. I want to see how she works with the fact that she actually has a trotter as like her thing. Apparently, I don't know if the trotter is her weapon, but apparently she puppets her weapon or something, so that's going to be interesting as well.
Oh, Estelle! Your tears of late have reached even my ears. You have done well to overcome this hardship. Allow me to offer my own thanks.
It feels kind of embarrassing being complimented by you, Father. We should be the ones thanking you. Treating the afflicted in contact in the Grand Cathedral. We owe you that. We owe you much.
No, I simply did my duty as a priest. Still, it's a great comfort to me to see Estelle's growth in these troubled times. Even when you continue on to your next appointed destination, do not forget the feelings of today.
I won't. Now, if you'll excuse us, Father.
So take care on your way. May the guidance of the goddess go with you.
I'm still very hard, like, debating at the moment as well about Genshin, because of course we've just had Fontaine drop.
A bit ago, a travelling priest was talking to Father Divine. Apparently, that travelling priest was dispatched from the Archon High Seat. I was surprised at how young and, well, casual he was. I thought the priests from the Central Church were all super serious and austere.
Hello, Chocobout.
Yeah.
It's been a hot while. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 12-month subscription, my friend, as well. It's good to see you. Once again, if you're wondering, it's like, hey, I thought you completed the game. It's like, I completed the first game. This is the second game. So it's a continuation of the first one. I'm not doing any like major story spoilers technically at the moment. I'm just doing some bracer side stuff before I go on to like the Bose stuff. Have we been through that meme already? I don't know. My brain is not remembering shit, so yeah. uh... Where? I thought that this would be where the church would be. The thing. Ba, 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 ba. You got a funny clip on Wayfinder if you want to see it. What's Wayfinder? The random chair upstairs? There a random chair upstairs? Oh yeah, there is a random chair upstairs. When a new game comes, I mean, I have been very much enjoying Baldur's Gate 3.
How you liking the new game? Honestly, Kyer, I'm gonna be real with you right now, bro. The loading screen is fucking phenomenal. They really got the twirling down. They got the loading down. The please wait is nicely spaced out and readable. The purple
I didn't even think Wayfinder was even available at the moment, if I'm honest.
Oh man, I'm loving it.
I can't believe Chocobao's been cheating on me with a channel that's more appropriate for their time zone. I can't believe this. And Riley too. My God, the audacity. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. How's been the move as well into the new place too? He's been clicking that button for the past 3 hours. Jesus Christ. You know, like I said, it's always a pleasure to see anyone and everyone as always, no matter what. So it's like I was actually genuinely shocked. Yes, I was thinking like, damn. But I was really looking forward to my return to Trials in the Sky. What happened? I was genuinely shocked. Like, Gwen, like, I'm shocked. Yeah. I mean, once you've done it, at least you can kind of relax a bit, I suppose.
Oh, hey, you see this chair? It's been placed just to the side in the chapel. They who sit by the side of the goddess. Perhaps it means here. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I thought so. There's a card.
The second key is your next magical circle. What's funny is that was the same. Like, I didn't obviously. I mean, I figured something had happened. Like, obviously, so it would come up and all that sort of stuff. Like, yeah. I just thought, like, oh man, what a shame. It's been a while since I come back onto it. Something's probably happened, and he's missed the obviously the live stuff of the chapter 4, which is fine. Like, Rinny was literally telling like DM me earlier about, like, man, he couldn't see anyone stream yesterday either because he too was dead tired. But yeah, it's good the VODs are there to also see as well. I even purposely, as you probably noticed in the first like half an hour or 20 minutes, was just, I'm just gonna fish so I don't, you know, do any story beats. And it's like, okay, I should continue now. The second key is your next magical circle. Is something from the first. So we're gonna have to go to Mistwald.
Alright, success. Yeah, right. This hint is like nothing we've seen at this point. What on earth could it mean? This also looks like it's showing us somewhere. Considering the direction this has taken until now, probably. Yeah, it's probably appropriate to assume that. Let's look around the city to see if there's anything that resembles the hint.
Oh, so it's not Mistwald. Okay. Good lord, your lawn must be pretty big, Chocobao, if it's going to take like an hour and a half to actually do that. Holy moly. It's not that big though. It's just to get it to a length that you want it to. what's it gonna be then? Have a look at that thing again. The next clue is wait. Wooden crates. I mean, I was gonna say houses. It's gonna be like, okay, are the buildings in that sort of pattern? No, not at all. It's gonna be crates. That's actually a really difficult one. That one, in all honesty. If I recall, there was some boxes and stuff like here. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Or not. Wait. This right here. Is this not it? Really? I would have thought this would be it. Because it's kind of looks like that. Ah, it's not quite like that. It's not quite. I need one of those to groundwork as well. There's only 4, so I'm looking for another thing like that, but with 5 of them. Yeah, like that, like some of those, I'm thinking about my head, cannot think of things. In terms of, I'm not going to say anything spoiler-wise to do with Baldur's Gate 3, by the way, Chocobo. All I will say is I'm on Act 3. So, yeah, I'm definitely in spoiler territory, but that game has, like, literally absorbed everybody. It really has, and I kind of actually, in a way, feel sorry for Wayfinder, knowing that it's just come out of early access, or, like, closed beta or whatever. Because what a time to launch with Baldur's Gate 3. I'm genuinely still wondering how it's going to work with Starfield in comparison. God, I'm looking forward to seeing how that like does. I'm sure it'll do fine, but yeah. You think you'll finally make it out of the deep dark? Okay. Now, I'm all for... here we go. It looks like this. I mean, this is the pattern. Hello? Yoo-hoo. Like, that's 5 boxes right there. No! I wanted to kind of... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God, yeah, there is 6. There is 6. I miscounted. Curse my dyscalculia. Oh. Fine. As I was saying, bless her. Obviously, I'm always an advocate for people playing how they want to play, but I wanted to cry with how much she'd missed out, because I raided Riley the other day when she was also playing Baldur's Gate 3, and she literally made a beeline from the Grove. I was going to chat that next, actually. I was wondering. She made a beeline from the Grove to the Goblin Camp and went to basically Act 2 area, and then went back and wondered why a lot of the stuff that she was like, we were always saying like, oh, like, did you not do this? Did you see this character or that character? She never met the goblin who was in the cage. She never met Sazza. Because she found the, I don't know if you found the secret sort of place where you rescue that one druid or whatever it is, which is inside the cave. If you jump around the back. Because I did, because I literally spoke to a rat. It was like, oh, hey, there's something in here, which, is hard and like something or whatever. Like it was a ring. But it was like the storage place. I was like, okay, I can't get in there. I found a way to get around. So I went that way, passed the perception check. I was like, okay, what's in this cave? There was a druid in there being like assaulted by goblins, so I dealt with them. And then it was like, oh, okay. I love that. Like, literally, we had this adventure yesterday. I found a well. I went down the well. I found corpses. I followed the corpse trail. I found a thing which I could break on a wheel using an item, so I did that. I went outside. I followed the blood trail further, and I found another cave. I fought enemies inside, and then after I fought the enemies inside, I explored some more, and I found a hole leading to another place. So I jumped inside, and it was like, huzzah, you have found the quest you were looking for. And I'm like, I was just looking.
I was just looking. And I love that about the game. I love that, I really do. And she was so bless her as well. Like she definitely doesn't explore as much as she should do. I've noticed this with certain games as well. She likes to rush things. Rather than it's like another friend of mine, he doesn't like playing say grindy games like say Monster Hunter or anything like that, because you can't just, you know, get through it quickly or whatever. And I'm like, no, you have to enjoy the experience. You have to enjoy the journey, damn it. You will sit down and you enjoy what is going on here. Hey, don't these remind you of the shape and symbols on the card? The boxes, I mean, the way they're lined up, it's almost a perfect match. You're right. Exactly 5 boxes too. Looks like we should investigate. Yep, way ahead of you. Where is it? Where is it? Bingo! Where is the Relvi guy? You're gonna have to give me a little bit more context in terms of the quest itself. Mostly because I'm trying to remember myself. Oh, the re-level dude. Oh my god. You want to know where Withers is? Okay. Right. It's like you're gonna hate yourself for this. Do you know the tomb you can go into? Wait. Yeah. He allows you to respec. Did you kill him? I mean, he's supposed to be unkillable anyway for that very purpose. Yeah, okay, you've got him. But if you talk to him and he'll say about, like, you know, you can, for 100 gold, you can what it'll do is it'll put you back to level 1. I'm not multi-jobbing. I'm a half-orc barbarian. I know, I'm simple. With 22 strength at the moment. I am killing enemies by using their friends against them as weapons. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The fur keys in the city. Search the belly of the 8-eyed iron beast. 8-eyed iron beast. That's what's on this new card. An 8-eyed iron beast, huh? It should be in the city, but what could it possibly be? I'm up for another scavenger hunt, if everyone else is. Though, personally, I'd like to find this beast quickly, so we can take a well-deserved break. No argument from me. Well, let's get it over with.